Hello, my name is Crystal, and in this video, I will be showing you how to make an interstellar weight calculator. What this does is converts your weight to how much you would weigh on another planet. On our form, we have our text box, txt weight, a combo box, CMB planet, a calculate button, which is BTN calculate, clear button, which is BTN clear, an exit button, BTN exit, and a label, which is LBL result. So how this works, you just input your weight, say 120, and if you wanted to see how much you would weigh on Jupiter, click Jupiter and you press calculate. It shows you that you would weigh 283.2 pounds. And then you can just clear it, which would clear all the inputs, and then you can press exit. So to code this, you can click on BTN clear first, and to clear the boxes, you would need to do CMB planet dot selected index equals 0, txt weight dot text equals that, and LBO result dot text equal to that. So that takes care of the clear button. Next we can do the exit button. All you need to do is me.close. So that's the easy part. Now we move on to the calculations, or calculate button. So double click on that. And first we do our declarations. Our user input, our calculations, and our output. So first we can declare our usernum, so dim usernum as a double, so we get the decimal points, and dim planet weight, planet weight as a double. For our user input, you would just say user num equals convert dot to double whatever we put in the weight box, so txt weight dot text. Now for calculations, we need to make functions for our calculations, so we can do that outside of the sub. So we can start with Mercury. And so we'll call this function Mercury weight. And we'll get this by val, usernum par as a double and as double. So our Mercury weight would be equal to usernum par, which is your weight that you would input, times the conversion, which in Mercury's case, 0.38. And we would return Mercury weight. And that would be the end of the function. So we would do this for all 9 planets. I included Pluto. So we can copy this and paste it 8 more times. So 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after Mercury is Venus. So we would call this Venus weight. And the conversion for Venus is 0.91. Change this to Venus. And change this to Venus. And then we have Earth, which would just be times 1, because it would be the same. And then we have Earth here, and Earth. And then after Earth, we have Mars. Change these. And the conversion for Mars would be times 0.38. And we would return Mars weight. And after Mars, we have Jupiter. Jupiter weight. And the conversion for that is times 2.36. And then we would change this. Then after Jupiter, Saturn. And the conversion for Saturn is 0.91. After Saturn is Uranus. And the conversion for that is times 0.89. And we would return Uranus weight. And then is Neptune. And the conversion for Neptune is 1.12. And we would return Neptune weight. And then finally we have Pluto. So Pluto weight. Conversion for Pluto is times 0.06. And return Pluto weight. So here we have all our functions. So now we can do our calculations. If our planet combo box, so CMB planet dot selected index item, selected item is equal to Mercury, then we would have planet weight equal to Mercury weight using the usernum. Else, if the combo box planet dot selected item is equal to Venus, then planet weight would be equal to Venus weight using the username. And we can just copy and paste this statement because it's the same for all the planets, so we'll just paste it 7 times. 1, 2, 7, and then you can just change the planets. So next is Earth. It'd be helpful if we had spaces. No. Earth, and then Mars. And then Jupiter. And Saturn. And then we have Neptune. And Pluto. And I missed one. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Oh, we missed Uranus, so we can move this one here. Uranus. And that would be the end of our if statement. And then for our output, LBL result dot text would be equal to, let's say you would weigh and concatenate that with the planet weight and concatenate that with pounds, LBS. So if we press start and entered our weight on Uranus and press calculate, it gives us our weight on Uranus. Now we can do one more extra thing, and that would be to send a message if we have an incorrect input. So if you put an H, instead of having this, we can have a message box. So we will do that. So on get user input, you can try. And then you would catch X as exception. And then you can make a message box dot show. So we can say enter a number, invalid input, and then our message box button can say OK. And our message box icon can be an exclamation. And that would be the end of our try. So now if we press start and put in a letter, it says enter number. Otherwise, if you enter the correct input, then it'll give you your correct conversion. And there you go. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.